All the guys wanna try. You're the only one that's on my mind. Elle est toute beauté, elle veut donner, ouais. On dit toujours qu'on peut beaucoup t'aimer. Baby, wanna show my team. Let you, she like it. Ooh, jealousy. Let me give it to you. Show it's true. It's not brand new. Say, say that see the way you hold it down. I'm just being around. Yeah. Look till I just put me away. Gonna know when I you today. Makes me wanna show my teeth. I love to share with you. I want you to the girl more. My baby's a emotion. Let me get to you. So, it's not brand new. Say, oh, mountains I always knew be true. Cause we survived together.
All right, all right, all right. Hey guys, it's AniYa, and we are back live. It is another beautiful, beautiful Monday, and I'm not going to hold you. It's actually a really rainy day. I have been exhausted. We've had some technical difficulties this evening, but I'm so glad you all can bear with me and be of support, irregardless of what's happening. Irregardless of what's happening, you're always here. And I appreciate you tremendously for your support and your blessings of being in the space with us each and every week. As we continue to build and as sometimes we, fall short, we just want to thank you in advance for being with us. And you just heard that beautiful song, Consa, by the one and only Felicia Ross. And we're so excited. I think Felicia Ross just performed actually, if I'm not mistaken, over there in Times Square this past weekend. Her and a whole lot of our Haitian comrades. Let me just make sure we are up here with the volume. Her and a whole bunch of our Haitian comrades had a major turnout at an event this weekend or a couple of days ago in the city in Times Square, where I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's Class Baby. There it is, Baby, where Class performed. A whole lot of Haitian artists performed this past weekend, Felicia Ross being one of them. And I just want to shout them out for their hard work and their tenacity to keep growing and to keep building, regardless of what's happening in the times that we're in, regardless of what's happening in Haiti. As you all know, Haiti has a tremendous amount of problems right now. I'm not going into the activism thing because I'm tired of what's happening in my parents' homeland, and I'm tired of being disappointed by the community. So I'm not going to go into many details this evening because at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do to change it. And I'm just praying for God to keep blessing myself and the other activists that really care about the work and really care about the country, but we can't do anything about it. And I'm not risking my life because I wasn't made to be whatchamacallit. I said whatchamacallit, it's been years. I was not made to be a martyr, for example. So because I wasn't made and created to be a martyr, I'm not going to hold you. I am not going to sit there and give up my life for the community and for the people only to be disappointed by the people. And when I say that, I sincerely mean it. Let me change the lighting a little bit here. It's a little bright. I think that's a little bit better. When I say that, I sincerely mean it because what's happening presently in Haiti and in other communities, especially the Black and Brown communities, for example, is it's nothing but warfare every day. The killings are getting even worse. I just posted a message today in one of the group chats I'm in. As you all know, I'm a part of a lot of different group chats, and I posted a message today. And it's just so disheartening to see the number of deaths and things of that nature that are taking place in some of these communities. And so that's why I don't want to go in any details and try to keep fighting for a community and only to be let down. So real quick, I have to just edit something and we're going to go right into our show tonight. If you're watching, oh, King Will, shouts out to King Will, who's watching on Instagram right now. King Will, I ain't gonna hold you. I fell asleep this rainy weather and me don't mix. I passed out. I literally was like up 1 minute and the next minute I was knocked out. What's up, King Will? Thank you so much. We still have to talk. This weekend was amazing. I'm doing a quick recap. That's what I'm doing tonight. A quick recap of what happened this Sunday, yesterday. I was going to say this Saturday, but Sunday was the Legal Dope Pusher brand pop-up shop in Brooklyn in the house. And I was there in attendance. You're going to see a whole lot more pictures for sure. But for right now, we're just going to talk about it. So the show idea is the recapping of the Legal Dope Pusher pop-up shop event. And the reason we're talking about it was because I am so proud of this event. And it was a video release as well. Let me go ahead and put all that together. So it was not only a pop-up shop, but it was a video release. So we're going to talk about all that tonight. Legal Dope Pusher. Yep. So it's the recapping of Legal Dope Pusher pop-up shop and video release. And it was also an amazing fashion show. And I am so proud. Video release and amazing fashion show. Zoom in now. So if anybody wants to zoom in, the number is 436, 436-903-4585. Again, it's 436-903-4585. We attended that event this weekend, myself and my team. As you know, we are building continuously. And as we continue to build, we want to share positive entertainment and information with all of you. So this weekend was seriously a great event. And I'm so proud of those that put it together. Shouts out to my boy, Mr. Sal. I might have to have a part 2 of this show because of this weather. I was just kind of down and out today. So I didn't even reach out to Sal. But Sal, if you're watching, I'm going to inbox you for sure to see if you want to jump online. I know Sal is pretty tired as well. He's been on the go for the past few days straight, but we are going to talk to him. So we're not going to be on here too long. Legal Dope, excuse me, Will, after this, we have to follow up for sure. If you have time, I would love to chop it up with you. So just know we will talk after this. Again, this rain and this weather today was just out of pocket and I was not with it. Furthermore, let me also share this morning, before we get into the juice, let me also share this morning before like 7 o'clock in the morning. Did you all hear a major boom? Thank you, sir. Did you all hear a major boom that took place in the heavenlies, like around town, all over New York? Okay, I heard it. It was approximately like I want to say 6:11 a.m. or so. My hubby just went off to work, and I was, going back to sleep, for a few, whatever. And literally the biggest boom came out of nowhere. And I was so scared. At first, I thought it was a gunshot. And then I was like, no, that's nobody shooting, because you would hear like a couple of shots, especially living in New York City. You could hear a couple of shots, right? So it wasn't gunshots. I knew that. And I was like, okay, nobody's screaming in the streets. It's uptown, so nobody's screaming in the streets right now. So I know it wasn't like a fight. So I go to sleep, I take care of my business all day. I was working all day, and things like that. And then this evening out of nowhere, Facebook sends me the message that boom I heard was not like a joke. It apparently was thunder. Now, hear this. I live like, far, far away. Like I don't even know how to explain how far. I live probably close to an hour or so on the train going uptown from like the One World Trade Center building. Apparently, just to give you some information, y'all, apparently there was a thunderstorm or something at 6 o'clock in the morning that hit that One World Trade Center building place downtown, like near Wall Street and all that jazz. And that noise made its way all the way uptown to where I am. And I was shook because I was like, there is no way, OMG, this is wild. But apparently it made its way all the way uptown and I heard it, and people all over New York heard it. So I just wanted to say that's pretty scary, actually. I wanted to talk about that before we really get kicking. That's so scary that noise hit us all the way uptown. I don't know if there were any fatalities due to that situation, or if there were any issues that proceeded after that occurred. However, I just know that that thing hit that One World Trade Center building place all the way downtown, 100,000 billion miles from me. And literally, I heard it from where I was. And I went back to sleep. Because, like I said, it wasn't a gunshot, and I didn't smell no fires or anything like that. There was no, police engines or fire engines or anything of that sort. So I was like, let me take my butt back to sleep. So anyway, that's that. And now we can talk, because like I said, we're not going to be here for very long. And I apologize to those that we're waiting at 8:30 for me to be on. But y'all know this weather makes your girl grouchy and exhausted. So I was in the bed, and then I finally got up and said, let me get my life in order. But being 7 months pregnant too is kind of a problem. But praise the Lord, we're going to keep pushing, right? So real quick, this weekend was a legal dope pusher event that took place in Brooklyn, in the heart of Brooklyn, right next to the eclectic wine and liquor facility that is also partly owned by DJ Scripts. And I'm just so excited because, in life, when you meet somebody or somebody's that are doing very well for themselves, well, not just well for themselves, but they are inspired and creative and they do things for others, you have to show love and you have to support. And that's how I am. Anybody that's doing anything positive, you all will see me support them to the moon and back. And so when I was told about this event and I was invited out to this event, even though I haven't been on the scene lately, I've been really low key and, hidden because of my current baby bump. Woo-hoo, with a big boy brewing. I had to go to this event. Number one is DJ Scripts. Like, seriously, that's my guy. But also because what he's doing is so phenomenal and so different. And so tonight, I just had to shout him out and shout out the whole event. The models were on fleek. Let me just share this real quick. For the fashion show, the models were so beautiful. If you all want to see a little clip of that event, if you're watching on Instagram, you could probably see on my stories or whatever. I've been tagged in quite a few video clips as well. So you can check that out on my stories, but also you can check on my page. And I think I uploaded just a little bit of the video on my page. So you can definitely check that out. And then you can also, go on my Facebook page, which is AniYa A period. And you can join me on AniYa A period, and you can see for yourself, that event, which I think I'm gonna play a little recap of, just so you all can see, because sometimes people miss my lives and sometimes people miss my stories and things like that. So I think just for good faith and a good gesture from my heart to yours, I'll play a little clip. But let me talk about the models. The models were gorgeous. I love the models. I love their energy. I even got to interview a little bit the owner of the agency, the fashion brand agency who had the models out there. I guess the modeling agency. I'm talking about fashion brand agency. Baby brain. So the model agency had all the models come out. I got to interview them just a little bit. They were dynamic, and the young lady was super tall, super tall, super gorgeous. And I think she's from Barbados, like Riri and ASAP Rocky, interestingly enough. And they were there and they brought out the models, and it was such a great vibe because they're so positive. So I love that they were there and they had a great vibe about them. And what else? The music was banging. Oh my God, the music from the moment we got in was lit. And one thing I loved about the music was the fact that they played old school. Like, honestly, that was a vibe within itself. They played Michael Jackson. They played a whole lot of great, oldies but goodies. And that made me really happy because at the end of the day, a lot of DJs no longer play like the oldies and things of that nature. So it was a really great vibe to hear them, playing that great music. So 1 second, let me go ahead and upload this, and then I'm gonna play some footage for you guys. Tell a friend you're live with AniYa A right now. Hey, Miss AniYa, good evening. You are absolutely glowing tonight. Thank you so much, Thomas Walker, my friend, my little brother. You're so amazing and you're so positive. I love your energy. And yeah, I'm trying to glow as much as possible because clearly it's been one of those days. I have literally been so tired because of this rain. But let me tell you something. We went out last night, like I'm saying, to that event. Boy, let me tell you guys something. That music was popping. I was dropping. I forgot I was pregnant. I was out there winning it like you wouldn't believe. It was a great vibe. It was a great vibe. I have nothing negative to say about yesterday at all. And I'm so happy that I not only got to attend, but I got to be a part of a great community, made a lot of great new contacts. And that's one of the things that I love, right? When you have a great vibe and you go out to certain places, just be ready to meet great people at all times. So with me, I'm always ready. I'm always like, all right, who can I meet? Who can I talk to? People came to my table right off the bat. You all will see pictures on social media in just a little bit. I had no time to post any pictures. Like, I just got tagged in a bunch of pictures, and I did like a 4 thing on my page on Facebook where I shared just a couple of clips of yesterday. But again, the vibe was so great. The music, I'm telling you, that DJ, I think his name was DJ Thorough. He literally lit the place on fire with that old school jump off. I'm talking about that Michael Jackson and all sorts of oldies. Like, the way he incorporated the music made me very, very happy because, as you all know, I'm an old head. I'm an old school head. I love the music from back in the day. Go to my page on AniYa A period. Go to the different pages that I have, and then you guys can definitely check out some of the stories. Like I said, I was tagged on Instagram as well. So here we go. I'm gonna find some footage real quick. Sal is now watching us. Sal, if you want to join me, go ahead and click on. Sal, go ahead and click on Zoom. I want to hear from Sal right now. Like I said, I'm so sorry. I was so tired that I didn't get a chance to let you know that I'm going to talk about this event. So Sal, if you want to join me, please join me right now. And that number on Zoom literally is 436-903-4585. Please, Sal, join me to talk about this event and the inspiration and all the hard work and dedication you all put in to have this fabulous event. Sal, you're watching now. I'm so happy you're watching. Join me now. Join me now if possible. I just heard a ding and a click. I don't know what that's about. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Let's see what that ding and that click is. Sal, where are you? Join me now. Let's see what Sal is saying, because that's him. I'm not going to be able to make it next time. Okay, no problem, Sal. I wanted you to be able to share a little bit, and I should have talked to you about it first, but let's try to schedule it so that you can come on either later on this week, or we can even do a recap next week, because I know you're super busy, Sal, but we want to definitely share with the people the inspiration as well as all the work that is going on. Oh, Thomas Walker says the Youth Huddle Forum was great tonight. So glad it was great tonight. As you know, I haven't been there in a while at the National Action Network, but I'm so glad the forum was great tonight for sure. So yes, guys, I'm seriously so happy about last night's turnout. I'm seriously so happy about the music. The baby was dancing, kicking, and playing around in there like he had no other choice. My hubby did attend. We got to hang out with our boy Dion Powell. I don't know where Dion is tonight, but Dion rocked the house. We had fun. Alexis Hardman, aka Wet Sushi, that's my creative designer at the FEG management brand. She came out. She was so happy as well. And one of the things that she stated, and I got to share this publicly because it was so funny, but so true. She's like, AniYa, the best part of the event, get this, is that it wasn't ghetto. She said it was not ghetto. It was classy. It was so great. And I was like, well, that's what we do. That's what we do. We don't do ghetto. We don't do foolishness. We don't do fights. Like every event I attend, I pray to God that no fights break out. And like we as a people represent ourselves correctly, and we don't do stupid things, because our people can be stupid sometimes with the fighting and the shooting and all of that. So I'm so glad that we as a community, especially mostly Haitian people, represented so well in the community. And my girl, Alexis, was really happy about that. And she was really proud of our people in our community. So that made me feel really good. What else can I say? Like I said, the models were on fleek. They were great. The company that brought them out was amazing. The young lady was very nice and sweet. If you all want to join us, we're going to be on here for the next 20 minutes or so. If you have any commentaries, if you're in the fashion world, in the music world, in the creative world, then join me live now. We can talk a little bit about what you do and how you feel about like what's happening in the entertainment industry, as well as the like world of modeling. One of the things that I really hate to see again is like when our community goes out and they have events, they behavior. I don't stand for that, because all I do is we do not want negative vibes. And so we are join us. Go ahead and join us, because we are going to discuss and show a little bit of this amazing platform. We are live now. So here we go. Let's try to find that live clip from yesterday. And a lot of you do not do Facebook, that's okay. Just join us right now. My name on Facebook is AniYa A. Periods. We are live. So I'm going to put that up for today. It was such a vibe. It was so great. That's Sal with the chance to really do too much promoting of this. Just not it. Oh my God, I was over this rain, hunty. I was over there crazy. A little clip it, a little clip. Did I say clip it? A little clip. The documentary. We're working on that. We are working on the human. We are live now. Hold on one second. Please join us. Perfect. So, Thomas, I'll be keeping you as we have a lot of work to do with the women's health documentary. It will be coming out within probably a year. And I give it a year or so because number one, I am as what's the word I'm looking for? I am very busy with a ton of doctor's appointments. I'm constantly, trying to take care of business before the baby gets here. Nature. So don't worry, Thomas. As soon as the documentary comes through, or we're even right. Sorry. So as soon as the baby's, getting closer, and then doctor's appointments like you wouldn't believe, then I'll be letting you know when that's to be on its way to being finished and things of that nature. However, the funny part was the story changed a lot, because as everybody knows, and if you don't know, the reason I know, hi cousin, my cousin is here. The reason the documentary changed a whole lot is because of the fact that I ended up finally getting pregnant, which was totally a medical mystery, a miracle, actually, a miracle within itself. I literally thought that it could never happen, as those doctors have stated in the past for many years. That's what they said, that I wouldn't be able to, conceive and things of that nature. And then not only that, they also went as far as to say that be born correctly and all that jazz. So with all that information, you can only imagine how your girl felt. So there were women and how we never, get good vibes from these doctors a lot of times, especially if we're given bad reports and things of that nature. Slowing down, like this is the new space. This is my apartment. This is the FEG Mandarin Studios, the original one, because I couldn't even make it out to the office today. I couldn't make it to the studio today, and so therefore it was just too much on my body. And I'm sure so they got hard to move this line. Oh, let me do this. Hold on, guys, to pull it up. But yeah, so I will be slowing down a whole lot. Being 8 months or 7 months, oh God, being 7 months pregnant is no joke, just to let you all know. If you've never been there, of this because it's a whole lot. But the atmosphere is great. I'm taking it easy. I'm slowing down a whole lot, and God is so faithful. How about that? I'm trying to pull the fashion show part of this event just now. Yes, any other questions? Let me know. Any comments? Your belly is glowing. It's glowing and growing. How about that? As a matter of fact, I just looked at myself in the mirror earlier, and that thing scared me so bad, Thomas. I was like, wait a minute, honey. Speaking of, so Sal didn't even realize I found I was pregnant. I've been hiding it, he says. He says I've been hiding it. And I haven't. I just really wasn't as public until like all the negative energy I didn't want anywhere near me. So I just kind of kept it, oh, I have to let people know for support, but not only that, but as a community. So I found it. Hold on, guys. We're sharing the screen. Let's see. Oh, we are sharing. So we found it. So we are sharing the screen now. That's AniYa networking. If you're watching on Facebook and make this bigger, that's AniYa networking. And here's the fashion show part. I feel, oh guys, it's hard trying to get this together as I'm talking and as I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. I think this is it. Here's the fashion show. So join me on AniYa period on that good old Facebook. Oh, and Facebook literally has stopped the music from playing due to the fact that it's a copyright issue. So I'll just talk through the show so you can hear me because it won't let the music play. I forgot about that copyright issue thing. So you can watch on Facebook Live AniYa period. So what you're watching is the young ladies at the fashion show. This event was the Legal Dope Pusher event with DJ Scripps. He is the producer. He is the mastermind behind the Legal Dope Pusher. As you can see, he has many different colors for the Legal Dope Pusher and for I Feel Rich. I think he has the sweatshirt line now, but I'm pretty sure that thing is going to expand. He has t-shirts as well. One thing I love about the material of these items and the clothing is actually the fact that it's very soft. I don't know if it's like velvety, if it's I don't know the material exactly, but it's very nice. It's plush, it's very soft, and things of that nature. The girls walked on that runway and did their thing yesterday. And I'm so proud of them because they really did their thing. Hold on. Let me see. Yep. Okay. It's live. Okay. Perfect. So you're watching on my platform, the AniYa show platform, and you're watching, these girls come out and model. And there was even a boy that modeled too, a young man who modeled. And you can see they have different styles and they have different colors, right? And it was such a great vibe. The music is not going to play live because it is a copywritten situation with Facebook and these musicians and stuff like that. So that's why I'm talking through it. Different girls came out and walked that runway. They killed the runway, actually. They killed it. And they did get any items from DJ Scripps. You just have to go to Facebook, I guess is the best way, DJ Scripps TV, or hit him up at Junior. I want to say it's Junior Scripps Rom. And the whole thing about DJ Scripps is actually a doctor. So he is a pharmacist. So that's the whole idea about the Legal Dope Pusher brand. Dr. DJ Scripps is a real doctor, and he's a doctor by day, he's a pharmacist by day, and he is a creative designer. He's a fashion designer as well. That was such a great vibe. I had never heard him DJ before. I was so proud of him when he DJ'd as well. Yes, we are live. We are live now. We are live now. For anybody that's wondering, we are live now. So go to AniYa period for you to see a little bit of the fashion show. They worked that thing yesterday, and I was so proud of them. And it's just another great thing when you actually know the people that are putting the fashion shows together. So we will do whatever we can to help DJs doing great. And I'm feeling great. I'm feeling much better. It was a long day because obviously your girl was red, honey. I was so tired because of this rain and stuff like that, but I'm feeling much, much better now. Thank God. Thank God. So with that being said, you're watching some of the fashion show from yesterday. So what does it say? Okay, they just turned on my storage. I'm gonna be working for the rest of the evening. We are live. We are live. This young lady worked it in the white. And you know what I loved? All the young ladies had heels on. It was a different vibe. But you could, I think, wear these outfits or what have you with you know, a pair of sneakers or with high heels for sure. And all of them, I think, had high heels on, which was great because they rocked it out. Oh, there goes the music. I guess this song was allowed to come out. They did their thing. Go ahead, Beyonce. You're watching a little bit from yesterday's fashion show, live on AniYa show. Join me on AniYa period to see the flag. Yes, this is the event from yesterday. Yes, it is. All right, there we go. Oh no, I thought we were still live for part 2. So a whole section is gone. Oh my God. Okay, so we're live. We're live. The whole part with DJ and part of the interview is not here. That makes me sad, but okay. Did that thing. We did our thing on yesterday, so we're super excited. DJ Scripts rocked it out. He had a great time. And yeah, so we did it. This was from the event yesterday, which was the Legal Dope Pusher event. It was a pop-up shop. It was amazing, and we had a really, really great time. With that being said, and as we're going to wrap it up, because we're going to try to do a part 2 of this event with Sal, or DJ Scripts himself. Maybe next week, we'll try next week. We'll definitely keep you all informed. With that being said, I wanted to share some information with you all in regards to a very powerful event that's actually coming up on May 22nd. On May 22nd, some of you may have seen me post about this event that's going to be taking place in Brooklyn as well. Brooklyn is always popping with the event. Hello, somebody. May 22nd, which is another Sunday from 12 to 4 p.m. at 110 Rogers Avenue. At 110 Rogers Avenue in Brooklyn from 12 to 5 p.m. We will be in the heart of Brooklyn, and it'll be a panel discussion, the miseducation of Black students and how to supplement learning, super important. It's a celebration and education event. It says learn, engage, and support Black businesses for sure. It's a health and wellness presentation, brand launch, Haitian Bells and Hey Decoded. They are coming together. Resign Stone, I guess, is another one. And I'm not sure what other person that is there, but we are excited for them. The flyer is on my page now. The flyer is on my page now, Thomas. Go look on the page itself. It's a raffle. There's going to be a book signing as well as giveaways. The food will be co-sponsored by local Caribbean vendors and restaurants. So again, guys, we have that on May 22nd. It will be in the heart of Brooklyn. That location again is 110 Rogers Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11216, Sunday, May 22nd, from 12 to 5 p.m. From 12 to 5 p.m., Fête des Fleurs, and the event will be basically put on by the Haitian Bells. So the Haitian Bells presents a day of celebration and education, May 22nd. It'll be a celebration and educational event. It's going to have a panel discussion again. It will be a health and wellness presentation, a brand launch, and some of the featured speakers. So let me tell you who some of the featured speakers are right now. They are Dr. Magali Alexas, Dr. Magali doing her damn thing. I love you, Dr. Magali. And you also have Dr. S. Dial. I hope I said that correctly. Both of them are PhDs, by the way. We have Mr. Macre. Don't get me to saying it wrong. Don't get me to saying it wrong. He is a LMSW, which is, I think, a licensed master's in social work. And then we have Miss La Fortune, who has, I think, a master's as well. So those are some of the key speakers for the event that day. Don't forget to tell Miss Madeline that AniYa sent you for this event. Again, Haitian Bells Presents Haitian Heritage Month. celebration and education, Sunday, May 22nd from 12 to 5 p.m. at 110 Rogers Avenue. It's going to be a beautiful day, a beautiful event. Go out, make sure Miss Modeling knows that I sent this to you or I posted it and you got to see it. Matter of fact, I forgot. Let me go ahead and do this. Share the screen so you all can see it again on Facebook. If you're not on my Facebook page, now is the time to go on that Facebook page and check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Now is the time for you to check it out for sure. Check it out, it's there on Facebook. Take a screenshot, attend. It'll be a great day for all. Let Miss Modeling Maxino know that AniYa sent you for sure. So that's what it is with that great event on May 22nd. If you're not on my Facebook page, get on my Facebook page. If you can't, no worries about that. No worries about that. We did our thing yesterday. I'm super excited. Now I'm super sad that, oh, it's there. I think it's there with DJ Scripps when we gave him his t-shirts, I think. I'm not even 100% sure anymore. I'm not sure where that part is, but we did give DJ Scripps his t-shirt and he loved it. And DJ Scripps, there he goes right there. There he goes. So go ahead on to that live and you guys can check it out. And he can't go on Facebook Live at all for the next few days or so, poor thing, but that's all right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live. I think DJ Scripps is gonna be able to join us. 1 second, we're still here. Give us 1 second. 1 second. 436 903 4585. Just dial in now. So great, since we're gonna be here for just a few minutes, let's see, I think DJ Scripps is gonna be able to talk to us for just a couple minutes as we're still on here. I know he can't join us live because of some issues that he had experienced with Facebook. And I know, okay, it's calling. Okay, let's see with Zoom if he's here. Let's see, the screenshot. It's not a link. No, we just, hold on guys, 1 second, resume share. Oh, you could add a few different pages. Wait 1 second, let me get Scripps on. Go to Zoom. Oh, sorry guys, resume share. 1 second. I can't, oh, no problem. Hold on guys, hold on. Go to Zoom and dial it in. All right, I'm texting DJ Scripps now because he's gonna come on hopefully and share with us this great information. Oh, hey, Will is on now. Stay on, Will, stay on guys as DJ Scripps joins us. He should be joining us any minutes because we are here. Okay, great. Oh, so sorry guys. So 1 second here. I'm trying to dial in. Facebook is trying to block our guy. So so you're watching us here and hopefully he can just do a quick recap with us. And if he no problem, what we'll do is we'll have him on another day. But in the interim, I'm gonna let this play for a couple minutes. Join me on Facebook if you're not on Facebook, and if you're still on Instagram, join me. Oh, there he is. Thank you, God, it worked out. All right, let me get out of this. All right, Miss O'Neill. Oh, tell her I said hi, Miss O'Neill. Good evening, DJ Scripps. Can you hear me? That's DJ Scripps in the building. Okay, we got him.
Yeah, how you doing? How's everything?
Good. We are sharing a little bit about yesterday.
Yeah, thank you for coming through yesterday.
Absolutely. It was so awesome. We have people watching on Facebook and Instagram presently. I should have done a whole like a flyer and let people know that I was going to recap, but this weather today had me knocked out. So I came on and people are watching, so that's good. DJ Scripps, how do you feel? Thank you. How do you feel after yesterday's amazing event?
This is just the beginning. I feel good. I feel comfortable. It's a lot of work, but when you're enjoying something, it's not really work, it's a passion. It's something
Yes.
I love, I feel great. I feel very good.
Yes. Yes.
This is just the beginning. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
get the curtain right next time.
Ah, what happened to the curtain? Oh yeah. What
I'm the one that
happened?
now what happened was I don't believe in perfection. I'm an artist.
Right.
I'm a fashion designer. I believe in just whatever perfection. There's no definition to it to me.
Absolutely.
Whatever I got at that time, it's what I use. That's what's perfection to me. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And I know a lot of people, gonna criticize it and call it tacky. I did that on purpose because this is the beginning of my fashion career. I don't
Yes.
want to pretend to be something I'm not. It's
Mm,
something that I love doing. I love colors. I love designs. I love different fashion statements. So it is what it is. This is what we had at the moment. So we used it. And that's what fashion is all about. You use what you have at the moment. And
absolutely.
even though people may not like it, a lot of people feel like, they could do better or they're gonna, that's what you feel. And that's what I feel. I feel what I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts. And you did great for your first like launch and your first pop-up shop and all of that. You did such a
Absolutely.
phenomenal job. And I appreciate your tenacity. Because like I was sharing with the people, I respect your hustle and your game because you're out here in these streets doing something that many cannot. You're a pharmacist by day and a whole fashion designer by night. You know what I mean?
Well, right now I'm at the liquor store.
And oh yes, and you partly own, I think, your partners with the liquor
I'm
store.
at, it's a family liquor store,
Okay,
just working here.
I love it. I love it. Well, you and your whole team really did a great job. I love the models. They did such a great job, and they were so positive. So no
Absolutely.
complaints. They're so sweet. I was shocked. And then one girl, I thought I recognized her, but it was on your page. One of the models, she interviewed you, I think, at some event recently at Nike or something.
Yeah. That's Paris. Paris. She want to say with the accent, Paris, but I can't
Police.
read it.
Ah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought I recognized her.
I met a while back at I met her at a Jack Thriller taping.
Okay.
Jack Thriller, the celebrity guy.
He's so
Um,
famous. I've never met him though.
yeah,
I've heard about him.
I know people that know him, so I used to go to his headquarters and that's where I met Paris from. Paris,
Okay.
Paris. Yeah.
Now, is she French or Haitian or anything, or she just likes the name?
Nah, she was born here. She's FBA. She's
What's
she's she's African American.
oh, okay, but what does FBA mean?
Fundamental Black American.
I'm done. I'm done. Thank you for educating me.
You never heard of FBA from Tariq Nasheed? Tariq
No.
Nasheed Tariq Nasheed has a whole movement going on in terms of that. As
Okay.
far yeah. So you need to look into that.
I will. Text me how to spell all of that because I'm
It's just an acronym. Not acronym. It's a abbreviation.
no this
FBA.
Tariq, the Tariq guy, the
Oh, the name.
Tariq Nasheed.
You're right. Yeah. I text you the name.
Yeah, because I'll forget and then I won't remember to look him up. So real quick, we were going to talk deeper about your inspiration, the brother that passed recently. Thank you for following us, Pink Dollar Bill. Pink Dollar Bill just started following us.
We have Pink Dollar Bill. She was one of the vendors. She was the food vendor.
Oh,
Everybody was
she
like,
was. Oh, okay.
shout
Hi.
out to Pink Dollar Bills, man. See you next time.
Yes, and the food was really good. I love the chicken. And
Yes,
the
the
corn.
shrimp was dope. I ate the shrimp, everything.
I don't eat shrimp, but I ate that chicken and I had the corn. I'm a corn whore. I love corn. So Pink Dollar Bill, what's up? You did great. She said, yes, yes. So that's excellent. She sent us love and flowers. So I'm so happy about that. Pink Dollar Bill in
Absolutely.
the building. Yes. So talk to us about your inspiration because you started to talk to us about the brother.
Virgil Abloh.
Thank you.
Virgil Abloh. I got his glasses on right now. This
Oh,
is one
that's
of the.
oh nice. You love them glasses, yo. You rock them good.
Now the thing is, I'm you know, how should I say this? I started my career as a, growing up in a Haitian household, education was always the cornerstone of everything.
Yep.
They didn't care about your imagination and your arts and athleticism and you wanting to be a football player, basketball player. It's always evolved around being a doctor, a lawyer, or whatever.
Yep. Absolutely.
I went to school, like, I acquired many degrees, and I educated myself. But there's a time in life, you need to make a decision
Yep.
because I'm around a lot of people, I'm around a lot of professionals, and they're not happy. They're always complaining about things that they could have done when they were young and stuff
Mm.
like that, and what they should have done and how life is treating them. And then, I realized I have something for designer brands. I've been wearing designer brands all my life, ever since I was a kid, ever since I discovered what they were. And, I kind of like it. And,
Yep.
but being obedient, listening to my parents, and because, to be honest with you, everything that you um, consume and taking in life has a lot to do with your environment.
Absolutely.
And it's so crazy. My mother was a fashionista herself. She was incredible. She would, every weekend she would go downtown or she would go to the city. Sometimes she would buy cloth, like the cloth, and then she would take it to a personal tailor.
Uh-huh.
And they would, she would design her own skirt, her own shirt, everything.
Everything.
And she had a serious affinity for jewelry. Oh my God, her gold collection was crazy. As a matter of fact, I
Yes.
don't know if you've seen some pictures I post of her.
Yes,
Um,
I have.
yeah,
Beautiful.
my mother was salt and pepper before salt and pepper was salt and pepper.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? So she was very stylish, but she never kind of take that energy and that spirit and pass it down to us because Haitian parents, even though they're doing their own thing, they want you to stay straight. Like,
Straight.
go to school, don't watch what I'm doing. I'm drinking alcohol you're not supposed to drink. I'm
Yep.
smoking, but you're not gonna smoke. That's just the way, and that's just the way they are. So
That's the way they grew us up.
absolutely. So my mother was very into gold, but she didn't want us to be into anything but school and being respectful and productive. So as I got older, after college, I'm like, wait a minute, look at you. I remember every weekend or every other weekend, you would have a photographer in the house taking pictures of you.
Yep.
You would consume of yourself. And you put and I'm like, look at that. Because when you're a kid, you don't question your parents. You
If you
can't do
can't,
that.
they'll slap you. They'll give you back off.
Absolutely. So when I got older, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm doing the same thing you're doing. I'm buying all these clothes and I'm telling my kids not to get involved with designer brands. No. And then I started teaching my daughter about, my daughter and son and, my nephews about vintage, Ralph Lauren,
Mm-hmm.
that. And then eventually I bump into this gentleman called Virgil Abloh. Um, I saw a lot of people making a big deal about him online, but I never really looked into him. And then when I
Wow.
started reading about him, I found out he was a engineer. He graduated engineering school, and then he went and got his master's in architect. And I was like, "Whoa, are you kidding me? This guy, this guy." And I find out, his family's from Ghana,
Yep.
raised in Chicago, and all that stuff. And
Didn't
he
he
was
move to England? He moved to England at some time, right?
well. Well, the thing is, he started doing his internships when he did his internship for Fendi. So he moved to Europe for a while, and that's how you see his glasses off white. One
Yeah.
of his brands, the headquarters in Milan.
Okay.
One of his brand, the off white brand. This one right here.
Oh,
It's
wow.
in Milan, Italy, Milan.
I love it.
Yeah. So
Lady Legacy, sorry, Lady Legacy Coin. Do we know who she is too? Lady Legacy, is that from your event?
I think so.
Lady Legacy said, hey, love, good evening. Welcome, Lady Legacy. We're with DJ Scripts right now, beautiful. All right, go ahead, DJ Scripts. So then you saw his brand and then you were like,
to be honest with you, a lot of people don't even know the definition of luxury, right?
That's
luxury
right.
Designer luxury brands, right? So first and foremost, for it to be a luxury brand, it has to be created in two places. Either it's created in France, Paris, France, or it's created in Milan, Italy. That's what makes it luxury. Because a brand could be made in China. That's not luxury. It's
oh, okay,
brand.
got
Right.
you.
Just like champagne, there's a particular place. There's a particular place in France, champagne, that particular drink has to be made in a town called Champagne. If it's not made there, you can't call that drink champagne.
Oh, see, you're educating us tonight. Yes.
So well, even me, I had to get educated because I didn't know. You know, so
even the cheap champagnes like the Brutes and the Andre.
No, it has to be made in that particular place called Champagne in France. That's the only way it's champagne. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You could go get 1 million crushed grapes and do whatever you do. That's not champagne. You know what I'm saying? And you can't call it that either. So it's pretty much the same thing with urban luxury brands. They have to, for it to have the word luxury, it has to be created either in France or Milan, Italy, and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So I really got into that, and Virgil Abloh really inspired me, not because of the fashion aspect, because of the educational aspect. So it's pretty much, the same thing with me. He was a school guy, then he went on and became a DJ. Same thing with me, DJ. As a matter of fact, I just produced 2 records right now. One of them is called Legal Dope Pusher, and the other one is called it's a remix from a friend that I know that do music. So we just did that, and I'm excited about that. And a lot of people don't know about Virgil Abloh. He designed a lot of album covers for all these artists, like Kanye West.
Wow.
That's right. Kanye West.
He was like a multi-entrepreneur. Like he was somebody that didn't just like sleep on his vision.
Now, the genius about this guy was he took his moniker, or he took his energy, or he took whatever glow he had, he just attached it, or creativity or innovation, he just attached it to other brands and bring up, you know what I'm saying? Like whether it was music, whether it's fashion, whether it's an album cover. And I think he did a couple of album cover for Drake also.
Wow.
He a different kind of guy when it comes to fashion design. So he took fashion design to a next level in terms of adding luxury to something.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it. And that's the type of thing that I want to expose our community to, because at the end of the day, so many people, like you said, are so unhappy and they literally live their lives in one way and they don't think about the other way.
Listen, there are tons of people out there who are teachers, lawyers, doctors, pharmacists. They are not happy with their career. I'm telling you that right now. They're just lying. They complain every day. Oh, I'm not getting paid enough. Or such and such don't get paid. Or things like that. Or we do with so much. We do so. They're not happy, and they do not know how to cross over. They do not know how to transcend to something else. They just accept reality. Well, DJ Script is not doing that. I'm happy. I'm very excited. I love what I do. You understand what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, I'm just now rediscovering myself and who I am.
I love it. I love it. And my sister, Latoya Legacy, basically said, serial visionary. I love that. Serial visionary. We have Will, our brother King Will just joined us. I invited him yesterday And unfortunately, I invited him too late. He was back home and he had to work yesterday, but we're going to stay in touch with him too and get him
Absolutely.
onto the team. Yes.
Definitely.
And yes, awesome, Will. So welcome, Will. This is the one and only DJ Scripts that I've been promoting all over social media. Did you have anything that you wanted to ask or say, Brother Will?
Brother Will was,
what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
how you doing, brother?
I'm all right. I'm all right. So tell me a little bit about the product that you offer.
Repeat what you said.
Tell me a little bit about the product that you offer. The legal dope dealer products that you.
Well, it's okay. What it is, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you're creating something, you got, to me, whether it's movies, whether it's fashion, whatever it is, whether it's music, you got to create something or produce something that represents you.
Right.
That says something about you, right? Legal Dope Pusher is basically my life story. It's being a kid who grew up in Brooklyn, New York, right? Growing up in Brooklyn, New York, and you already know what that means in terms of growing up in urban Brooklyn, New York, where you in the streets and you see a lot of activities going on. So imagine being a young kid growing up on a block where everybody's hustling, everybody doing their thing, and you're dealing with all these kind of different pressures, you know what I'm saying? Pressures coming from the right, from the left, from the middle, everywhere. And you had to be an obedient kid to listen to your mother and your father and go to school, right? But as you get involved in going to school and understanding the streets, you see all the lusty things, all the things that would pull you away from being a good person. Mm-hmm. Well, lucky for me, you know, I had some very serious parents, and I was obedient and I was strong-minded. I was able to maintain in my conduit. I was able to maintain in my path to accomplish something. What is this something? I was able to maintain, you know, I was able to remain strong in my journey to the point where I finished school. I got my, you know, college degrees, multiple college degrees, and I went on and became a health professional. So when I say health professional, I mean a clinical pharmacist.
Literally, he's a pharmacist by day and a creative designer by night.
Absolutely.
And he's
you
good.
Know what I'm saying?
He's good, y'all.
Thank you very much. Not too many people think I'm good.
No, I was shocked. Wait, hold on. So after everything was happening with the event, and he got on the ones and twos, I was turned up. I said, wait a minute, I've never heard him DJ before. That was the first time live. So I wanted to commend you on that. I'm sorry, I'm such a nerd. That was hot. And then the mix, and then the old school. So DJ Scripts doing that old school, and I loved it, loved it.
Thank you very much. So being that I'm a pharmacist, and what does a pharmacist do? Pharmacists deal with medicine. And what are medicine? Medicines are drugs. And what are drugs related to or defined as in the street? Dope.
Right.
But we so dope, we push it legally. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do it illegal to be in trouble with the law. We do it legally in an educational way to teach young kids you don't have to do things negatively or illegally to live your life. You could do it legally, you could do it positively, and be forcing your community and still be dope and still be fresh and still keep pushing.
Right.
Yes.
I agree. So that's what
tell him about the fashion line. Tell Will about your fashion line. You're wearing your shirt now and you have clothing. That's what we went to yesterday.
Well, yeah, you know, I also have the I Feel Rich joint. You know what I'm saying? I Feel Rich is basically, we all want to be rich, right? We all want to be rich, whether spiritually, whether mentally, physically. We want to feel rich. We buy a house, we feel rich. We get some new shoes, we feel rich. We get a new haircut, we feel good about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So the I Feel Rich thing is kind of like a motivational statement to keep you going in your path, whether you're trying to get enlightenment or you're trying to get enlightened, or whether you're trying to get some kind of monetary value of something. Just keep on going and keep feeling it. Keep feeling rich. Never stop. And I'm gonna be honest with you, ever since I came with this I feel rich thing, my life has been changing financially because I'm speaking to the universe.
Right.
I'm like, you can't do me like that. I'm working hard. I need to feel it.
That's
And
right.
it's coming along. You understand what I'm saying?
That's the law. You got to speak it into the universe. I was going to ask you about that too, because I have mantras that I utilize, and I have, I'm a part of a women's group, for example, right? DJ Scripts, and we're all business women, and we get these micro loans and things like that. And every week I am the leader for this meditation. And I think I'm going to start doing that live with everybody, where we meditate before the meeting starts. And I put into the atmosphere, I feel rich. I am rich. We are beautiful. I am beautiful. Those things to get in our minds for our mindsets to change. And funny enough, today I had no voice after your event last night, so I couldn't do it this morning. And it's funny because the woman who runs the meetings, she talked about that and not feeling rich enough. And everybody utilized my meditations to remind her, well, this is why we do the meditations, for you to feel rich, right? When AniYa speaks about these, mantras and puts it in the atmosphere, you have to be able to feel it and not experience lack, because we don't lack anything. So with I Feel Rich, it's so compelling and eye-catching because we all need to feel rich. If you don't see it first, you can never believe it and you can never achieve it, right? So, right, you agree, Will? You agree with that?
I agree, definitely.
And that's why we have to keep pushing that positivity, because guess what? If you think you're poor, guess what? You're gonna be poor. But if you think you're rich, you will see yourself reaching new levels.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Super fact.
Super
I
fast.
100%.
So that's why we have to push that momentum into our community for sure, because DJ Scripts is example right here in front of you. You know, he did what all the Haitian parents told him to do, like go to school, get your education. And then he was like, bump that, I got skills too. Like, I'm not gonna just be a
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I'm off that Haitian thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, I have kids. You know, the center focus for my kids are to be educated and, go to school, finish college. But if they have their imagination and they want to do something positive, I'm with them. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to be a doctor, I'm not gonna force them to be a doctor, because that's not what they want to be. You understand what I'm saying? If they don't want to be a lawyer, I'm not going to force them. But if they want to do that, I'm going to be with them. The reason why I'm saying that, making you a lawyer or a doctor doesn't mean you're going to be happy.
Exactly.
And a lot of people do not understand what happiness is, man. Like, it's so sad. People will exchange happiness for material stuff. Material stuff you can actually obtain if you really believe in yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And I do understand the whole idea of being a doctor or being a professional, because that's security. It's security if you have a license or you have a certain level of a degree to practice a particular profession or to have a particular career. I understand that. I understand that wholeheartedly. However, sometimes a person has a burning desire to achieve something else. Let's see what happens. You never know. That person could change the whole world with their burning desire. You understand? And listen, I grew up in a Haitian community. Haitians don't believe in anything that's outside of nursing, doctors, professionals, teachers, principals. Everything else is folly. Like you have a, you know what I'm saying? Like you're like, and I'm so much of a Haitian. Like I'm a typical Haitian. I'm like that too. When people come to me, when I see people, trying to live out their dreams, I'm like, folly again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so ingrained in me. You understand what I mean?
You're doing the same thing. You're following your dreams. Yo, I love it.
Yeah, and we got to keep it real. I'm telling you, there are a lot of people out there who are not happy with their lifestyle and what they are doing. What they do is, it's a psychological thing. It becomes like, okay, what am I gonna do? I can't be a stripper. I can't be a porn star. I can't sing. I can't be an actress. I'm just gonna accept who I am, and I'm just gonna be happy with that person. That's how a lot of people program themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, you just gotta find a common ground where you are happy. If you are happy with that, you're happy with working 16 hours a day, 20 hours a day. That's on you. And there's nothing wrong with that. You understand? However, don't try to make like me. I'm not trying to tell anybody to go and be a businessman. I'm not doing that because you know why? I know how difficult it is to run a business. It's hard. 10 hours a day is not even enough, man. Who am I to sit here and try to be this person telling you, hey, you should start your own business. You should do this. I'm not telling you that. You should. I could give you advice. I could tell you if you do this, this is what's going to happen, blah, 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 based on what happened to me. But I'm not going to tell you to become like me. No, I'm not doing that. This is why I never get on Facebook or Instagram and tell them I started as a businessman 15 years ago. My first business was a pharmacy. And then I went on into a restaurant business. I fell flat on my face, blah, blah, blah. I'm not telling you none of that because you're not gonna care about it. You're not even gonna understand it. If you really want to do it, jump in the water like I did. Read a lot of books like I did and lose money like I did. And then we're gonna know if you really bought about it.
Bought it. And you know, it's so true. And then one thing I always share, and I think we talked about this when I interviewed you just a couple of weeks ago too. The graveyard is full of dreams and visions. People that literally had a dream and a vision, but they were too afraid to try them. And then unfortunately they passed away. And all of those dreams are still there.
And live your life. That's it. Live your life. For all the college people, listen to this. College sell knowledge. Now you do the math. College sell knowledge. You're gonna need experience out here. You can't buy experience. You know what I'm saying? Experience is not for sale. You know what I mean? So there you go. That's all I have to say, man. Like we all have our own way of living our lives. We all look for a certain thing that make us happy. You know what I'm saying? Happiness is within the individual. That's what happiness is. So we all have, like, for example, I like wearing dark shades. You may not like wearing it. I like wearing leather bombers. You may not like wearing that stuff. You understand? You wear what makes you happy. You understand what I'm saying? Because what makes you happy has nothing to do with you.
True.
That's it. Oh, Pamela Clark. Let me share this real quick. Pamela Clark just signed in and said, hey, everyone, she's from Cheektowaga, Buffalo. She asked me yesterday or something, or today, I can't remember, how to get your clothing, how to support you and buy, your outfits and stuff.
I have a Shopify account. I will send it to you so you can send it to her, or she could cash out me. You can send her my cash app, and you could send her the pictures and see what she likes.
Okay.
And you can send her some clips from the video that you did from the modeling thing yesterday.
We posted them, sir. We posted them, so Pamela's seen them. That's why.
Well, whatever wish, and just let me know her size.
Okay.
And she's gonna. I will try my best to, because now I'm using the postal office. I'm in there every other day sending my design. Well, the most exciting thing to me, it's not even the money. It's the fact that somebody want to wear something I created. That's it. Now, if I see, to me, that's $1 million worth.
Hell
If I'm walking down the block, I see somebody with a legal dope pusher outfit, I'll just faint and drop on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I see somebody with a I feel rich outfit on, I'll just pass out, because that's where the passion and the energy come from. I don't care about the money. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if it's good, if it's great, people love it, they're gonna buy it.
Absolutely.
They're gonna want it.
Speaking of, I watched something recently, and Will, I had to share this with both of you. I watched something recently, and his design was on some lady, and they had like 100,000 hits or something on somebody's platform podcast, because DJ Scripps knows a lot of people. But it was this chick that had on one of his designs. I did a screenshot. Who was that again, DJ Scripps? The young lady. I think she was Spanish.
What you say, we young lady?
On some podcast, I screenshotted it.
Yeah. That's my homegirl, Laura Mora. Yeah, she run with Angela Yee, and we know her.
Okay.
She's a friend of the family, or the team. You know what I'm saying?
She's on the team, yo. I was like, that's DJ Scripps,
She's not on the team. She's friend of the team.
She's friend of the
She's
team.
doing her own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Whichever it is, there was 100,000 hits or something crazy like that. Mad people were watching. And I'm pretty sure that they seen that logo. So I'm super excited. Shout out to the Sal, our big bro Sal.
Yeah, listen, we went viral without even knowing we went viral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. I'm telling you, and that's the point of putting your ideas out there. You never know who's going to be captivated, who's going to call. You just have to try. So for anybody watching tonight, I guess the main reason I had to do this was to re-motivate the community on the Motivated Monday segments that we used to do. Get out there, do what you have to do. Don't be afraid. Life is very short. Like I said, there is so many people out there that pass away and their dreams pass away.
No, Robinson, can you take one customer?
Yes,
yeah, you can come.
Back. So she needs to take it back with her.
Just he's gonna bring you up.
Okay, she's on her way back to Brooklyn. So Pamela Clark is on her way back, but she wants to take some of your clothing to Buffalo, New York with her. So we're gonna get you that connect.
She's in Brooklyn right now?
She's in Brooklyn right now.
All right, so hook it up, because you can send her my number.
All right, perfect. So I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna definitely text to Pamela. Give me a call, Pamela, after I leave live, and then you all could get that together. And Pamela is a huge supporter. She's a great sister, and we'll make it happen because she's going back to Buffalo. I feel like Wednesday. I feel like she's going back on Wednesday, but that'll be great for her.
Yeah, we can make it happen. Let's do it.
Yeah, she loved the whole fashion show and everything. She loved everything about yesterday, the music, the vibe.
Thank you.
Shouts out again to DJ Thoro, who was out there rocking it on the ones and twos. DJ Scripps, Sal, my brother Sal was out there holding it down. So many great people. I met your fashion designer at the end of the night. Oh my God, I forgot his name. Mr. Brown, something Brown.
Oh, Marcel Brown.
Marcel Brown holding it down.
King Smooth.
There you go.
His artist name is King Smooth, yeah.
I'm telling you, it was such a great vibe. But you know what? We're gonna shut it down. Oh my God, so many people are hitting us up. They're loving what we're doing tonight. Everybody, thank you so much for all of your support tonight. We're gonna be on here for just another couple minutes. Last words, DJ Scripps. Last words, because we're shutting it down early, and then Will can do last words as well. Last words.
No doubt.
What do you want to say? Last words to close us out.
Well, most important of all, thank you, for coming out yesterday. I really appreciate that. And thanks for coming out. Everybody just follow us online, Script TV, Legal Dope Pusher. That's all you gotta do is just type it. Legal Dope Pusher space. It's gonna come up, Script TV. You just type Script TV, it's gonna come up. And keep supporting us, keep following us, and we're growing. Look, we started our Instagram page like a couple of days ago. It's already up to like a couple of followers. So the word is spreading, and we just want to stay positive and want to become more beautiful human beings, and so people can support us. Because it's very tough in New York. New York is one of those freaking cities where everybody think they some celebrity. So I'm saying, so everybody's a celebrity in New York. Everybody got a show. Everybody's an artist. Everybody's an event planner. Everybody's a stylist. Everybody got a hairline.
Yo, I love this guy. He don't hold back. He's the truth. He's the truth.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it should be.
He's right.
Everybody's somebody in New York, right? So people won't have time to support one another. So, but it's all good. You just gotta line up with the right people and then do your thing, man.
Absolutely.
We
Thank you.
gotta keep pushing. Like, you know, believe it or not, this did not just happen. We've been praying this for like 3-4 years.
Wow. But it's happening and it's amazing. And
It's just coming together, man. It's like chemistry.
yeah,
Sometimes it takes time for open it. You could open it. It takes time for the reaction to happen.
facts. And you're
Once it
making it
happens,
happen.
you can't stop it.
You're
It's
making
explosion.
it happen. It's an
Yeah,
explosion. Boom. It's
yeah.
there.
So I gotta go now because I gotta take somebody home.
Go ahead, do your thing. Be safe out there. I will connect you with Sister Pam for sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Will, closing words. What would you like to share, Will, as we end tonight?
I look forward to get some of your designer clothes, and it was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. DJ Script, and hopefully one day the next event I get an invitation, and we'll meet up in person.
Absolutely. And I'll definitely do my due diligence and share more. I had been sharing, but I should have done like a direct share with my team. I just couldn't. Oh my God, it's been so much. Baby brain is real. Not only baby brain is real, but like old age is real. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a lot older than what I look, guys. That's why it's a beautiful thing, but it's also like a boom situation, like I talked about this morning. So forgive me, but whenever anything else is going to be coming up, I'll definitely let you know ahead of time, Will. And then, of course, we need to chop it up about some business stuff and things of that nature and how we can get some things popping here in New York City and in the tri-state for sure, because your energy is super great and we want to keep our people definitely on board and abreast as to what we have going on in our communities and, just make things happen. So DJ Scripts is definitely a great connect. Follow him on all his social media platforms. I think it's, just DM me for DJ Scripts information on social media and things like that. And I'll make sure you guys get it. He's very busy and he shares his social media so quickly. And then I forget exactly. I think it's Scripts TV. Scripts TV is on Instagram and Facebook. They don't kick that man off of Facebook. Facebook is stupid. But let me not say that too loud because Zuckerberg be listening to me and he kicks me out too. So let me not say that too loud. Zuckerberg, it's not my fault, but y'all be doing some ratchet stuff to the people. So whatever, we're going to keep pushing. Will, I thank you so much for being such a great positive energy. And I hope your businesses and everything you're working on is also amazing. And let the people know where they can find you, Will, and the business that you have.
It's you can find me my personal page on Instagram is King Will, King period Will 81. And then my business page is Dream Team Heating and Cooling LLC.
And tell the people real quick, what is that about? Dream Team Heating and Cooling. What is that?
I fix boilers, residential boilers, and air condition. I also install split system in residential properties.
Excellent.
That's about it.
All right. Well, that's a big thing, especially in New York City. So good luck with all of that, because I know that's a hard task that you perform every day. So thank you for being somebody that's followed your dreams and somebody who goes and takes care of business for the community and for the people. So we appreciate that for sure. All right, guys. Well, we did our thing tonight. I'm super excited. This was impromptu. Life works in very mysterious ways. When you try your best to do something, sometimes it doesn't work. And then other times it just happens organically. And Thomas Walker, who's watching on Instagram, just said that he saw Sister Pam at the National Action Network tonight at Youth Huddle. So that's super exciting because, they met recently. So that is interesting. I just remembered they met recently at the NAN event that we went to together, Reverend Al Sharpton. Oh, Will, you were asking me if I knew Sharpton, by the way. Yes, I've known him for like years. He's like a second dad or what have you. Haven't seen him in a while because I had to take a break from social media, from the social thing that's happening in this world because I have to take care of myself. On Wednesday, oh God, somebody's calling now. I can't pick up, but on Wednesday, we have something else to talk about. Oh my God, for the businesses out there, for the people that need extra funding. I hope I remember to bring this up on Wednesday for sure. We have a great thing that we have to talk about. They're calling me now to remind me about it. We'll talk about it on Team ECI. But anyway, so Thomas and Sister Pam met at the National Action Network event that we just attended, and it was such a great vibe because we all were there together. Thomas and Sister Pam met at the event, the Sharpton Entertainment fashion show. So there was a fashion show and entertainment at the close of every convention every year. That's what Ashley Sharpton does. Ashley Sharpton is Reverend Al Sharpton's youngest daughter. And then you had, Dominique Sharpton as well, hosting and always doing her thing there too. So yes, I've known Sharpton for many years, Will, and how I met Sharpton real quick in the activism community is when somebody tried to kill me in my apartment like 6 years ago or so. 2017, that's 5 years, right? Yeah, 5 years ago. And that's how I met Sharpton. But either way, I've been an activist for about 2 decades now, working hard for the community, for the people, predominantly the Haitian people. But when you are in the space, you work with everybody, that's anybody. And another great connect, and he's like an uncle to me, is Ben Crump, attorney Ben Crump. I think I sent you some pictures, Will, too. But if you just look on my page, you'll see some of my connections too. Haiti Decoded, she joins us as we're shutting down. Thank you, Thomas. One day I'll share my whole story with all of you. I only do bits and pieces because it's a lot. Haiti Decoded, AKA Madeline Maxino. As I'm leaving now, that's when the sister decides to join us. Welcome, Haiti Decoded. I shouted you out. People want to know. Matter of fact, Thomas Walker was one of the people that wanted to know about the event that's taking place on May 22nd. Before we close down, I'm just going to take 2 more seconds, guys. I already shouted out the Haitian Bells. Haitian Bells is an event that's happening on May 22nd from 12 to 5 p.m. in the heart of Brooklyn, I think 110 Rogers Avenue. And literally, that's going to be 12 to 5 p.m. again, Rogers Avenue, 110 Rogers Avenue. And literally, I think Thomas was wanting to know. No problem. Please connect with Thomas. He's on my page now, Thomas Walker, 2005, Meet Haiti Decoded. That's who is putting on the event for the Haitian Bells. Will, you should know them too. Will, you're actually in the group with Madeline in our Team ECI. She's actually the person that's putting together this event on May 22nd. I talked about it earlier. I put the flyer up on the page. Madeline, please drop the flyer in our Team ECI because we have Will here that's been on our platform this evening, and he's also part of Team ECI. So please drop that flyer, Madeline, in Team ECI. I presented it tonight on the AniYa show. So people have been asking questions for sure. Thomas Walker is one of them. So yes, 110 Rogers Avenue in the heart of Brooklyn. And that's over from 12 to 5 p.m. Madeline Maxino is one of the partners for Haitian Bells. So there you have it, folks. Right when I'm about to shut down, she joins us, but that's okay. If anybody has any questions or concerns about that event, reach out to Haiti Decoded on Instagram. She's there now. If you have any projects, any events, anything that you want to promote, and you want us to help you reach our audiences and our community, let us know. We have an amazing opportunity, and we're literally starting with this platform now, and we want to make sure you all know. Hold on. Oh, it's right here. We're going to share this with you right now. We are starting, I hope you guys can see this on the Facebook platform. Excuse me, we're starting to promote for our community. We told you we had some great things that are happening. We've worked with so many great people in the past, and we want you all to be a part of this new thing we're doing. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about too, Will. Will, can you see this? Can you see this flyer? So, okay, this is the back of our flyer that we promoted this weekend. What we're doing is we are literally, oh, the baby belly. We are literally a platform where the AniYa show and FEG management is literally a conscious movement towards upliftment and empowerment through education and positive entertainment through, again, FEG management and the AniYa show. And I have over 500,000 contacts between all my different platforms, all my emails, I mean, you name it, all my WhatsApp groups. I just am somebody who knows a whole lot of people. And because of that, and people are always asking me to help them promote and things of that nature, what I do is I literally help you get your brand out there, get your voice out there, get your page out there, whatever it is that you're promoting. That's what we do with the AniYa show, but also FEG management is the umbrella company for all of those services. So it's a real LLC, and that's what it does, branding and public relations and community affairs and all of that. Also offer voiceover commercials. If you need one done by your girl AniYa A, we could use my sexy voice, or if you have your own voiceover commercial you want aired on our platforms, you can have that as well. And we do anywhere from 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or 45 seconds. We don't want to go past 45 seconds because we could lose the audience for sure on that. So that's just some of the things that we talked about with Miss Haiti Decoded. She's a part of that platform, and we're working with her to share her content and her information. And then we also, let's see the front of this thing. Do we have the front, dear God? Probably not. Let's see if we can get that up here. Wait a minute. I opened up the wrong thing, but either way, that's fine. That's what you really need to see anyway, where that information is. So starting at $200 a month, you could get optimization. You'll get shout outs on our platforms as we did for our sister tonight for this up and coming event. And starting at $200, you're going to get access to a whole lot of contacts that you never had before. And it's in your best interest to link up with people like myself. It doesn't have to be me, although we would love for it to be me. It doesn't have to be me. One thing about business and growing your company and your businesses is getting the word out there. That's why when you do a marketing plan or a business plan, one of the key things that people need to include is advertisement. How are you going to spread the word? It can't just be word of mouth every day. It has to be either television, radio, these social media platforms, you name it, newspaper articles, whatever it is, it needs to be out there because that's how you get your money and that's how you secure that bag, honey. So I think we covered everything. We covered a whole lot. We thank God for Will joining us. Will, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm glad Modeling joined us tonight because I would have forgotten what I had to talk to you about, but we would love for you to be a part of that team and things of that nature. Oh, and Sister Pam presented her play tonight. That's excellent. Congratulations on that. And so, yeah, let's work together and let's definitely get the word out there. Let's work together as a community and as a people in order to share our work with those that really might need our services. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I think I did it. I covered everything in a short time. This happened organically this evening. Sharing everything I could in such a short amount of time. And then, of course, DJ Scripps joining us, such a powerful person. We love him. And if you want to get in contact with him, hit me up and I'll make sure you get in contact with DJ Scripps. Sister Pam, get in contact with me. I'll get you connected to DJ Scripps ASAP since you're leaving Brooklyn soon and heading back up to Buffalo. We would love to see his line of clothing in the great city of Buffalo ASAP. All right, we covered it all. Will, did you get all that information? I know that was a lot.
Yes, I did.
Awesome. So that's what I wanted to talk with you about, but we can try that call tomorrow because my voice is actually fading out again. Your girl was screaming yesterday during the fashion show. That music had me going. The baby was dancing and bumping. Like, yeah, baby. Oh, I love music. So, all right. So tomorrow, let's try again, my dear, if possible.
All right. I'll call you tomorrow.
Perfect. And I'll send you the flyer. I'll send you the information too, so you can see it for yourself.
Okay. Y'all have a good evening and a good night.
You do the same. God bless you. Keep up the great work, Will.
You too. Thank you.
All right, guys. We are done for tonight. I'm gonna play my closing song because I love this sister. She's Haitian American. She's doing her thing, and she is, she was just in New York City, at Times Square for a major event. And let's see, we're gonna play her now to close us out. Let's see if it pulls up, baby. Oh, see, somebody else pulled up on us. Oh, that's not the move. Here we go. Felicia Ross, Comme ça. For all of my American heads, this is a Haitian American singing live. The song is Comme ça. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Flick up the hair. My love to you, my love to you. Hey! When people stand by you, no matter what, that's a powerful thing. Support those that support you. Okay? Never forget it. You're the one I want. Nobody else can do the things that you can do. Oh, that was in English, sorry. I am all for you. That's in English. Y'all should get it. I'm a nerd. This is how you make me feel. Ponsa means how I feel or how it is. Or one of those. Yeah. I'll have to play a video next time for you guys. Woo! My love to you. Everything I do is right for you, baby. Every day. Show my love is true. You're the one I want, baby. And I want this baby to be born healthy, okay? Cosa, baby. Cosa, cosa. Gregory, you are so late. Cosa. It's just me and you, always moving. You're gonna come out dancing. All right, guys. Ooh, I am such a nerd, I know. It was Cosa, baby. To end really and truly, let me just say, support those who support you. No negative vibes. You heard from some great people tonight, my brothers that are doing great things. They're business owners. They're following their hearts and their dreams. They're paying their bills. They have families, but they're not going to just let their dreams die, because that's the easy thing to do. So don't let your dreams die tonight. You heard it first on the AniYa show. If you've never heard of it, now you have, and now you'll know to be re-inspired, re-motivated, and re-upped on the positive messages. I need another re, but you guys get it, okay? Do not let your dreams die. In other words, continue to go forward, love yourselves, and continue to be great no matter what. You are tuning in to the AniYa show. And again, shouts out to all the great people that we have been interacting with from yesterday to today. Get into contact with me if you want those items from the one and only DJ Scripts. He will hook you up, especially those that live out of state. He can definitely make it happen. You're welcome, Haiti Decoded. Don't forget, May 22nd, you'll find my sister, Miss, oh my God, Miss Modeling in Brooklyn on the 22nd. And from 12 to 5 at 110 Rogers. You heard it first on the AniYa show. Let her know. And Robin Planton just joined us as I'm really shutting down. I gotta go, y'all. I don't have a voice left. I love all of you. Robin, call me sister. We have to catch up. Good night, everybody. I love each and every one of you. You can't do nothing about it. Hey, baby girl. It's all about that love from me to you. Good night, guys.